She's sipping a brew after leading the coup. Kamala Harris capping off her media blitz tour of friendlies by cracking open a cold beer with Stephen Colbert. Harris getting another golden opportunity to distance herself from her biggest liability. But obviously, she's not Joe Biden.
I'm obviously not Joe Biden.
I noticed.
And so that would be one change in terms of... But also, I think it's important to say with, 28 days to go, I'm not Donald Trump.
That's her selling point, Dana. You know the interesting thing? Kamala still has a boss. So it's a tough question to answer because you can't throw your boss under the bus yet. But at the same time, she knows that that question is out there and she still can't answer it. She's not even trying.
Oh, my gosh. I wish we had an hour. Okay. She knew she was going to get this question on the night of the June 27th, which was the Biden-Trump debate, when everybody was like, holy cow, he's going to have to drop out. So then she knew she was going to get this question. The way she answered that, I'm obviously not Joe Biden and I'm not Donald Trump. You guys, that's not new. That's how she's answered this question from the beginning. The question from Colbert came about 6 hours after she was asked the same question on The View, and she totally whiffed.
Yeah.
So he gives her another chance. And I just have to read you the way that he asked her the question. Imagine you're Kamala Harris, just for a minute.
Okay.
You are a member of the present administration, but under a Harris administration, what would the major changes be and what would stay the same? This is how you ask a person who wants to be commander-in-chief a question about how they'll be different. And I'll say another thing. Nancy Pelosi knew immediately that she was able to throw Joe Biden under the bus, and Joe Biden knew that he was going to have to let Kamala Harris distance herself a little bit if she was going to win. It's in his best interest. If she wins, he's going to look great. If she loses, he's going to look terrible. So I would say that her new media tour is not off to a great start.
Yeah, Jessica, Kamala was mocked on SNL for being a wino, and then now this moment she's guzzling beer. Do you think that was the right message to send to our children at home?
We had to change the narrative.
Yes.
It's a lot more personable to be having a Miller High life.
She identifies with the working man.
100%. And we're going to get that working class vote back. Mark my words. I wanted more from that answer, and I feel confused as to why it isn't easy to just say, I am so proud of the work we accomplished together. I think Joe Biden is a great patriot, but I'm a different person with different priorities. And as such, I would take the $5K deduction for starting a small business, and I'm making it $50,000. We want more small businesses. Right. Or we have a housing shortage. This is something that matters to Joe Biden, but we were so busy doing X, Y, and Z things that I'm vowing to build 3 million new housing units. Or the announcement yesterday, which is a really important one about Medicare covering in-home care, which is so important when you're taking care of aging parents. That's a good one to throw out there as well. And it was the day of that policy rollout. I think that that's something, especially because separating herself from Joe Biden is what tests the best amongst undecided voters, that you have to have a solid policy answer on it.
Those were very good points, Jessica.
Thank you.
You were better at being Kamala than Kamala.
Yeah, you are actually more qualified.
I don't want to leave you guys, though, so stop trying to draft me.
No, please run. We insist.
That's so mean.
I love you. Yeah.
Judge, you know what's crazy? If you want to hurt Trump, you take his words out of context. If you want to embarrass Harris, you put her words in context.
Dana is so right in the questioning. I mean, it was like she was speaking to a 3-year-old, or Colbert was speaking to a 3-year-old. What major changes will there be? Well, I'm obviously not Joe, and that's one change. But also, I think it's important to say that with 28 days left, I'm also not Donald. Shut up and answer the question. But she can't. She still hasn't answered whether or not we're better off now than we were 4 years ago. And by the way, if she agrees with everything that Joe Biden did, Why is it time to turn the page? What page do we need to turn? And you're right. All she had to say was take what she says she's going to do and say, look, I'm going to help people who need help. I'm going to get that $25,000 extra if you want to buy a house, even though she has no idea how she's going to pay for it. And that's all she has to do. She can identify the points that she has said is going to, will be part of her agenda. But, she says Trump is unserious. This woman is so totally awkward. It's like awkward is the word for her. It's like her not going to the Al Smith dinner. I mean, she can't laugh at herself, and president candidates have gone there for 40 years. She's not self-deprecating. She's just like drinking a beer. She's just not natural.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.